south, and I saw the lightning and everything. But then I got up this morning. I was like, all right, looks like it rained
Actually,
pretty decently.
Got a little bit. Yeah, continued on, off and on. Again today, 77 for a high. Right now, 61.
All right, weather brought to you this morning by Texas Battery, and always nice to get some good rain.
Yes.
Okay, so this morning, a couple things here. Remind you about this morning. First of all, it is row 3 for Luke Bryan today, row 3. And coming up here, we'll announce what song to be listening for by Luke Bryan this morning. That will be that's like our song of the morning for Luke Bryan. And when you hear that one, that'll be the one you call in on to win. But I haven't announced it yet, so
good luck.
But we'll figure out which song we're going to do. Yesterday we did hunting, fishing, and loving every day. So we'll pick another one coming up here in a few minutes and let you know. I just wanted to give everybody a heads up. That's coming, all right? So you don't want to miss that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Then Texas Tech softball tonight, game 1. Yeah, this is it.
7 o'clock, ESPN. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait.
It's going to be electric, I think. You know what's funny is it really is Texas Tech against the world now.
Yeah.
Everybody, everything I see is people going, I hate Texas, but I hate Texas Tech more. They bought their team. And people are so ignorant to think that Texas Tech is the only team that has any NIL wrapped up in their team.
Well, there you go.
But that's just how stupid people are sometimes.
Motivation for us to win.
But that's all right. You know what? Be dumb. You got to play by the rules as they are.
Yeah.
And most teams that are good do that. But Tech just gets it's because Tech is new to the party, and nobody likes that.
No.
They're beside themselves. They can't stand that Tech has crashed the party. We're like, in Christmas or in vacation, Cousin Eddie, drives up in his Winnebago. That's us, man. Texas Tech drove up in our Winnebago.
We're Cousin Eddie,
hey, how's it going, Clark? We're here, man. We're here to play some softball.
That's the best movie ever.
It is, and I just think that they can't stand that we crashed their little exclusive club, and they don't like it, and fan bases don't like it, and it really is. It's Texas Tech versus the world.
Good.
But that's okay because that's how we are here. When you live here in this part of Texas, it's us against everybody because everybody's got an opinion on something. Yeah, y'all in the middle of nowhere. Y'all live out there in the dirt. You just get wind blows. It's all that stuff. And you get tired of it, And so that's why we have a chip on our shoulder because we're like, you know what? You don't even know. I mean, I've seen people bashing Lubbock. Yeah, the reason these players we even went to play at Tech is because they got paid. Nobody live in Lubbock on purpose. Really, have you ever even been to Lubbock? Do you even know? It's just a fashionable thing to say. I mean, how many college towns around the country are little towns?
Yeah.
I mean, little towns that give me a very Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I mean, come on. It's just people act like Lubbock is Lubbock is a great college town. Everywhere you go, you see Texas Tech. I mean, Lubbock supports the Red Raiders. And it's a great college town. That's why so many players that come here end up living in Lubbock. They stay here because they really love it. And so if you're not from here or you don't really know, it's so easy. The low hanging fruit is, Lubbock's in the middle of nowhere, man. You'll have to pay your players. Oh, really? Well, everybody pays players these days, so get over it. I feel like every morning at 6:30 it's rant and rave time. But.
Hey, listen, get it out of your system.
But it's just it's hilarious to watch I can't believe that Tech is to a point now that nationally everybody hates Texas Tech. And that means you're doing something because before nobody noticed Tech outside of Lubbock, really.
Yeah.
That's just the way it was. No matter what Tech did, you didn't see Tech getting talked about on ESPN or national shows. I mean, just the way it was. Now, my gosh, you can't watch anything these days without somebody complaining about Tech and they've bought their team and NIL miss football and they're. I mean, it's crazy. So,
I always think, well, here's the deal: those people accept that offer from Tech, so no matter the amount of money, that athlete is still choosing to come to Texas Tech,
right?
And that still has a lot of weight.
And the people that I've seen so many people, they're just chasing a bag. Isn't that what we're all doing when it gets down to it? None of us are going, man, I tell you what I want to do. I want to just be poor forever, and I don't have any goals. I mean, there's some people like that, I guess. But for the most part, we're all chasing a bag.
Why'd you guys look at me?
No, we're all chasing a bag, and they act like these players, shouldn't do that. And I'm like, why? It's just the way it is. If those are the rules, then go for it, man.
I agree.
I mean, it's just I don't understand why people are so indignant, but I do think it is jealousy, and it's the fact that Tech has crashed the party, and they don't like it. They liked their exclusive club of blue blood people, and Tech walked in with new money, and they cannot stand it. They're beside themselves, and it's awesome, and I love it. Be mad, cry more, love it. Wow. But when it gets right down to it, Tech needs to win. So
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's the bottom line right there. I tell you though, there's a lot of really good things in this team this year. Texas is they're obviously a great stacked team. They're going to be good. Kavon is one of the best pitchers in America. I mean, she's really, really good. Hopefully Tech has enough offense. But, Tech's got the pitching that can match up with them. You got two frontline pitchers, and,
It's got to be a great game, great series.
Tech is deeper and better this year than they were last year.
I agree. And we were close last year.
Right. And so the hitting is better this year. The pitching is deeper this year. Because last year they rode, it was Nyjah Kennedy or bust, and she pitched so much. And I think by
she
that last
batted
game,
well last year, I think, if I remember correctly.
She gave it everything. And she did. I think by the end, she was just gassed,
Oh, yeah. I remember that last game. I was like, oh, my gosh, bless her heart.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just riding her coattails.
But with Caitlin Terry there now to take some of the load off, I mean, I think Tech is set up well to there's no reason they can't win.
Absolutely.
There's no reason. So, but what an epic matchup. Texas Tech and Texas, especially right now after all the stuff that just went down with all the, the football talk between McGuire and Sarkisian, the fan base is going at it. But at some point, Tech's got to step up and
they got to win.
Big.
They got to win.
Otherwise, you just, yapping.
You're just yapping.
All right. Well, can't wait to watch it tonight.
No more yapping, ladies. Let's do it.
You going to be watching?
I'm going to watch for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a big night in sports bars around town, living rooms. It's going to be.
I'm going to be yelling.
Yeah, you're going to stay up late, past 8 o'clock, probably for this one.
Who cares?
Okay, you're up.
I'm willing to do it.
Okay, what a trooper. By the way, coming up here in about
Thank goodness it's not a doubleheader.
Yeah, I know, right? A little over an hour, Mudflap's motivational speech for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, put a lot of time in this one yesterday, so I mean I'm ready to go.
And this is as much about the team as it is the fans, too. I mean, it's just everybody's got to rally and be moving in the right direction, So,
we're moving.
So 7:40 this morning, we get the Red Raider motivational speech from Mudflap. I don't think we've ever done one for softball before, have we?
I thought we did one last year for him. I felt like there was one last year for him, but I'm not 100% on that.
All right. Well,
but I feel like there was.
All right. Well, coming up, 7:40, we'll do that. Brought to you by Lightheaded Helmets, which are cool, by the way. The Lightheaded Helmets, they're like these helmets. They light up. You put them on a shelf, and they glow with the stripes and the logos, and awesome. Anyway, we'll tell you more about that later. But let's see. All right. That pretty much sets up the day right there.
Yes, it does.
That's the biggest thing of the day. Probably. So.
Okay, so over the weekend in Sydney, Australia, a 21-year-old college student, his name's Sterling Nassa, went to a concert over the hit movie La La Land. And during the show, the movie plays on the massive screen. And while they were playing, right in intermission, the orchestra's keyboarder got sick. And so he was out. So the conductor walked out on stage and asked the audience if there was anyone that could play the piano. Wow. So Sterling did not want to, but his buddy pushed his hand up in the air, and the next thing you know, he was sitting on that stage in front of 2,500 people.
Way.
Yeah, with music staring at him that he'd never seen before. And so not only that, but then a solo came up, and he just improvised a jazz solo on the fly, and he absolutely crushed it. So instead of the concert being canceled, his talent, bravery, and in that moment, it resulted in a massive standing ovation. And, of course, memories that will last little Sterling a lifetime.
God, that is crazy, isn't it? You always hear things like, is there a doctor in the house? I've never been anywhere where is there a piano player in the house?
That almost sounds set up, but I mean, I know it's not, but it just sounds like, I mean, like, wow, like someone came out of the audience and did that.
I always think about that, like with The Voice and stuff. You have people who, I mean, they're from the smallest towns, but they have the amazing talent. And so when you go to concerts like that of people who all love that, there, you know that there are people in the crowd that are just as talented, but that is wild.
You look at Carrie Underwood, you know, she didn't want to go on American Idol. And I think her friends just pushed her.
Like, you're a good singer. You should give it a shot.
Go give it a shot, you know?
Yeah, it is weird. There was I watched America's Got Talent last night, and there was a group. They came out. It was like 5 people, and they come out, and they're talking about their story and why they're there and everything. Well, they sing, what's that song? It's Bill Withers' Lovely Day. It's a lovely day. You know, it's an old song from probably the 70s or something. But it's a kind of a nice, just inspiring, positive song. So they're going to sing that. So the 5 of them, they start singing, and they're really good. I'm like, wow, they're really talented. So they start singing, and then pretty soon about 10 more people come out of the wings of the stage and come up there and join them. So now there's like 10 people in this group, and you're like, oh, wow, it's like a choir. Okay. And they're killing it. And then all of a sudden, about like 20 or 30 more in the audience stand up in the audience. It's like a flash mob kind of thing, but they're all part of this big choir. So they stand up in the audience. The audience is going crazy. They're singing. They all come up on stage. So pretty soon you got, I don't know how many of them there were, 30, 40 of them. I don't know, but it's a big choir. And, man, it was so cool, so inspiring and just joyful that you're watching it, and it just puts a smile on your face. I love stuff like that. You know, there's just enough negative in the world that you see something like that. I can't think what they even called their group, but it was on last night's episode. It was really cool.
Really cool.
Just made me think of that when, you know, somebody from the audience, because all these people stand up in the audience. I was like, what is happening? Oh, they're part of the group. Oh my gosh. So that was cool. All right. Well, good for the kid in the piano, man. That's would you have done that if they said, do we have a singer in the audience? Or would you have stood up? And you know?
I probably would have, yeah.
He for sure would have.
I don't think so. But, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I
could. Push me out there, okay? Sure.
You guys know My Girl in the key of G?
My Girl.
The party of the summer is hitting Lubbock. Luke Bryan's Word on the Street Tour, June 12th. Want to be there for free?
Yes.
Keep it locked to score your free tickets, including tickets in the first 5 rows. From Frontier Dodge and Lubbock's concert station. 96.3 KLLL.
96.3.
This is
KLLL.
Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL. Good morning.
Turn it up. Wake the fun up with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
That one.
I do know it.
In case you don't know it, Mudflap will now sing that song for you.
I don't want this night to end.
Or he'll do a dramatic reading of that. No, it starts out like this. This doesn't count. This is just to let dramatic. You know. Remember, it's this one this morning.
Text KLLL anytime on the Sonic text line, 806-900-9630.
Wake up.
Wake up laughing with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang, featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL.
Isn't that crazy that it worked out where Tech and Texas play each other again? I mean, 2 years in a row now. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. I'm excited though. That's what a great thing for the state of Texas. So.
Yeah. See, now that's cool. First of all, but I swear, I think that the nation is rallying against Texas Tech. I've never seen anything like it. It is so crazy. I don't think that Tech has ever, in my lifetime, I've never seen a time where people are so vocally against Texas Tech. Most of the time, it's like, oh, Tech, they're the underdog. Yeah, you know, even last year, I think that when Tech played against Texas, I think a lot of fan bases were rooting for Tech because they were against Texas, the evil empire. Now, I think Texas Tech has weirdly become the evil empire because it's as if people are unaware that any other softball program is paying their players and getting transfers. I mean, it's the most stunning thing I've ever watched play out.
Yeah.
I mean, people are beside themselves. They don't even – people are so ignorant. They haven't even lifted a finger to do any kind of research. They don't like Jerry Glasgow. People don't know his story.
Why would
with
you
his
not
daughter
like him?
And all the things that have happened and what he's done.
Great.
I mean, it is a great story if people would just just get over it for just 1 second and look into the story. And the players, all you hear is, they're just chasing the bag. They're not playing for anything other than money. Clearly, these girls are. I mean, Naja Kennedy is a great human being, and she. I just feel like this whole thing about money and everything has taken the entire storyline of what this team is all about. And the very people that they'll sit there and complain that women's sports aren't treated the same, and it's not fair that this and that, and the guys are getting money. Here's Texas Tech stepping up to give opportunities like that to women, which is, to me, is an amazing story. But it's being lost in this thing. Tech's trying to buy a championship. Yeah, like all of you have been doing for 1,000,000 years. Are you telling me the SEC hadn't been buying championships? Are you telling me Texas all these years, or OU, any of these big programs haven't been buying championships? What it boils down to is they do not like that Tech waltzed into the party.
Well, too bad.
With new money going, hey, all right, we're here crashing the party. Yeah, I think you ought to take a glass of champagne. Thank you. I mean, they hate it. They are so angry about it that they can't even see. They can't see straight. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. So it really is. It's Texas Tech against the world, and it's
here we go.
Been interesting to see it.
I think that's part of the reason that people choose to come here is. Look at the reputation that Tech has. They didn't just waltz in. Like, they came in with a dynamite and blew this whole NIL thing up.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, the opportunity was there, and Tech took it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if the rules or the lack of rules or whatever, it is what it is, then what are you here for? You're here to win. So you do what you do to win. And all these, particularly the SEC, I mean, come on, man. Everybody knows. That conference for 1,000,000 years, all these teams, man, people want to pretend that none of this has been going on. It's like Ed Orgeron, who's now, I think he's with Lane Kiffin down there at LSU now, and he used to coach Ole Miss. He's been at USC, LSU. He's been a lot of places. Football coach. He actually said on a podcast, I don't know, in last year probably, something about, back in the day, we used to take the cash through the back door. Now we just walk it in through the front door. And he's exactly right. Everybody knows it. So all these people that are so indignant about Tech and like, I cannot believe they're just buying a team. Yeah, like you've been doing forever. Get over it. I mean, it's unreal. It really is. It's so funny. But I've never seen a time where Tech was the national villain. I feel like I've seen more stuff about all these fan bases uniting. Well, I don't like Texas, but I'll never root for Texas Tech. Seriously? Really? Wow. Okay, cool. I think Tech is better when we have the renegade attitude.
Why not?
We're out here in the so-called middle of nowhere. We're, all the things, man, and they just can't. The fancy pants in Austin, all the weird hippie people that live in Austin, they can't stand it. They don't know what to do. I mean, I love how it's always like, you're not a rival. We don't care about you. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen Texas fans. I don't know that they care about anything more than Texas Tech right now.
I would agree with that.
Have you seen
I would agree
it?
with that.
I mean, it is nuts right now. Texas fans, Tennessee fans, Florida fans, OU fans. I mean, it is just like it's craziness. And I guess it's that weird SEC thing where they all get together. It just means more. Yeah, it means more. You've been paying players all these years. Now Tech's doing it, and you don't like it. Yeah, it's fascinating. I love it. It's great for women's sports. It's great for Texas Tech. It's just, this is why sports are so much fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it really is. But yeah, Tech's definitely the villain. You got the masked rider. I think all the fans ought to start wearing black masks to the game. So we'll just make it. If we're the villain, let's all just wear our. Let's wear our. Let's wear those cool masks, not those dumb masks that from COVID or something. We're not wearing that. That's for the Austin people right there. I'm afraid of germs. No, let's wear our villain mask and own it.
Yeah,
we'll win this thing.
It.
The game is at 7:00 tonight, and it's on ESPN for Game 1. And I'm excited. Tech's got a great opportunity here, and hopefully they can
Both
they
teams
can
are
win
good.
it. You can sit there and do all the things, but at some point you got to win something too. And
I agree.
Tech's been close. It's like basketball, national title. You're right there. Couldn't quite win it.
Yeah.
And then Tech football, you did win the Big 12 championship. That was cool.
Yeah.
Then you go to the playoff, and didn't turn out good there. So hopefully softball can take care of it. Tech's got the team this year that absolutely can beat Texas this year. You can, but you got to do it,
Yeah.
And it's going to be very stressful.
Did you see what Glasgow said about being the villain? He said, if softball needs me to be the villain, I'm all about it. Let's go. It's fun. I embrace that role.
Yeah. And see, and that's cool. And that right there, that statement right there to me embodies, that's Lubbock and the South Plains and the ways. We get tired of hearing people everywhere else in Texas talk about Lubbock and bash us all the time, And, we had hard-working people who love their families and love God and love hard work and, it's salt of the earth kind of people. And you get tired of it after a while with all these people that consider themselves so bougie and above. I mean, especially like, you get the Longhorns. I mean, it's what in Austin. I wouldn't live in Austin for any amount of money. I mean, that is a hellhole. There was no way I would live there. There's no way.
Yeah.
And then the Aggies especially. I'm like, my gosh, where do those people get off? You live in College Station and you're freaking Aggies, man. Weird. It's weird. So yeah, I'll be in Lubbock all day. And
I love Lubbock.
Root for Tech and
baby.
be all about it. So yeah, but this is why sports is great though, isn't it?
No.
Good. I love it. It's just it's the best. So no matter what happens, you get out there, you mix it up on the field, and you see what happens.
I'm gonna fire us up at 7:42.
I can't wait.
Motivational speech.
All right. Well,
I'm ready to go.
You're gonna bring it?
Oh, I'm bringing it today.
Okay. All right. 7:40. Mudflap motivational speech brought to you by Lightheaded Helmets. So, all right. Man, it's exhausting, isn't it? Gear up. It's gonna be stressful though. It's going to be very stressful.
Oh, yeah. I've been stressed watching this team the whole time. But they've pulled it out so far. I'm like, okay, well, here we go again.
How long does it take to get to Oklahoma City?
You can get up there. I mean, it's less than 6 hours. Yeah. You can get up there pretty quick. You either head up I-27, cut across I-40 and get there. That drive's probably about, it's about roughly probably 6 hours, 5:45, 6, something like that.
So I need to leave at like 11.
Yeah, you can't leave during the show. But I know I really, I considered going, but I got too much work to do, so I guess I'm just gonna have to watch it on TV. But yeah, what Ricky said, Jeff, take your blood pressure pill. That's funny. I know you're right. No, I just get excited about it. I just get into it. I love it. It's why I love sports. I mean, these are the kind of things that you love about it.
It's passionate. Yeah,
it is. You're passionate. It's a distraction from the everyday stress of work and life. You get sports. That's why we love sports. But
I hope one of the softball girls is listening, and I just hope that they know that we are rooting for them because
they do.
Oh, go get it.
Yep.
See, Pappy the P.O., womb to tomb, Raider fan till I die.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
Very nice.
Womb to tomb.
Like I said, I know when we start talking about this, I feel for Carl, our most vocal Longhorn fan in the gang, and that's okay. We're a big tent. We're very inclusive here.
Carl,
you can root for any team.
Carl and I talk all the time.
Right.
I mean, so he's a Texas fan, but
I would say that Carl is probably the most reasonable Longhorn fan that I've ever known.
He really
personally.
is.
He really is.
I feel like he's just a sports fan.
He loves his team, but he also recognizes things and can point things out and acknowledge truth and facts. So I respect him for that. So there you go. All right. I feel much better now. Am I the only one excited? I think
no.
I'm so excited.
Okay, all
listen,
right. So
I'm just calmed down until I can get to my speech.
I'm over here Googling how to get there.
When I have to calm down to Mudflap levels, maybe I'm a little much here. Yeah.
Mudflap's in speech mode.
I am. I'm ready. I'm gearing it up because I don't want to give too much before that. But I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I trust you implicitly.
Good. Wow.
With my life.
What?
Whoa, yes.
Wait, did I say with my life?
What is happening?
No, I don't trust you that much, but I do trust you. All right, so be listening for, so we got that at 7:40. So we got birthdays coming up this morning. 1 Second Song will be later on after 8, after the speech and everything. What are we doing today?
We're doing, in honor of Luke Bryan, the third row, we're doing 3 songs from Luke Bryan.
30 songs for Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
1 second song. Okay. Do they have blue in the title? I feel like we've done that a lot lately. No, that's not it? Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So our song of the morning here for third row Luke Bryan tickets, you're listening for I Don't Want This Night to End. So when you hear that, caller number 7 is going to win the third row tickets. Mudflap, sing a little bit of that for us.
Well, what is it? Oh, what?
I Don't Want
the
This
song.
Night to End. We've already rehearsed this.
I know we had. Boom, 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 boom.
Never mind. Hopefully, if you're a Luke Bryan fan, you know that song. So
That's my part.
So I thought once we went through it, I thought you'd know it because you're a professional singer. You were in a band. You went on tour.
Wow, I know. It's one of those days.
Okay, well that's all right. You're focused on more important matters.
Yes.
So yeah, there you go. I Don't Want This Night to End. That's the song. Hope you know it. Good luck to you. We're all counting on you.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Jeff, Mudflap and the gang.
96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's go.
Concert coming up 1 week from this Friday.
Did you guys hear the news about my house?
No, I didn't. What happened?
This weekend, a thief came.
Oh no.
Yeah. And he stole, I guess it was a he. I mean, he stole my dictionary.
No, really?
Yeah, I have no words.
I didn't know what was funniest about that. That or the fact that you owned a dictionary. Both those things made me laugh. All right, it's Katie Joe's Small Town Shout Out.
Shout out to La Mesa, Texas. Population 8,100.
Salute!
Katie Joe's Small Town Shoutout on 96.3 K.